Hey folks, it's Bishopheals from the ECF Forums and Awesome Vape TV. How you guys doing over there, baby? Oh man, happy hump day. It's Wednesday, finally. I said, let me push this video out for review real quick. Today we're going to be talking about the Hana Mod. Yes, the Hana Mod. Thanks goes to Ladu from Movapes. Thank you for sending it. Ho. Forget about it. I've been actually playing with this for a while now, and it has just been stellar. Totally stellar. Let me take it out of the box and show you guys the Hana Mod. Okay, so here is the Hana Mod. Woohoo! Forget about it. Oh, so I am serial number 984. Okay, now this is a very elegant, sweet device. Okay, variable voltage, DNA30. Thanks to Brandon. Yes, from Evolve. It's pretty much similar to the DNA20. However, it is an upgrade. Okay, this DNA30 will actually grant you up to 30 watts, maximum of 8.3 volts, 10 amps. You can go as high as 3.3 ohms, and as I mentioned, it's really only up to 7 amps. Okay, that's pretty much the specs on this. Now you have a 510 connector, and pretty much similar to the version 2 Hana Mods, you have a little bit of a drip well in there. Okay, in the back it'll say version 3 Hana Mods. Okay, so without further ado, let's get this puppy open so we can start getting a battery in there. Yep, and the battery that I'm actually going to be using as choice is going to be my Orbs PD29s. That's what I'm going to be using for this 18650. And very easily, here it is on the screw out. It's just one battery, okay? And what you really want to pay a little bit close attention is the craftsmanship here, because the connections, as you can see, they are soldered, okay? And they're soldered right underneath. Okay, see that? It's right underneath. Same thing with the negative. Okay, same thing over here. See, it's soldered right underneath. Now another thing to take note is obviously he put in like the little Hana Mod stickers. If it's voided, if you remove this cover, which exposes the DNA chip. However, if you do experience any issues, I did get some PMs of some people saying that they were having some difficulties either with the battery connection, and what you need to take a look at is make sure it's soldered well and that the wire itself doesn't move. There is no loose connection, and if it is a sturdy connection, then maybe you need to do the following. You would probably need like a micro flat screwdriver, like so, okay? And what you do is, like from previous connectors from batteries, you already know that these right here, this can extend, okay? This can extend out. So you may just want to just very nonchalantly just give it a little bit of a pull. Same thing the one on the bottom, okay? So that way when you get your battery, you put your battery in, okay? Positive on top, okay, and the negative on the bottom, that you could actually feel, like, see, like right now, you can actually feel a tension. Bingo, you hear that snap? That means it's a good connection right there. Now if the battery comes out loose, which it doesn't, as you can see, okay, that means it's good. All right, forget about it, it's freaking good. So now what you do is seal this up. Okay, close it up. Once the battery is in there, you're set to go. Now, if you're going to be using very high mods on an 18650, okay, there might be an instance which I have to check with Hana about, like what are the limitations because of the circuitry on the board to handle a recharge through here on micro USB. Okay, if there is an instance, which I'm not aware of at this present time, then the go around would be removing the battery and putting it on your charger and replacing the battery without using this component, which I don't know yet. This is something that I'm waiting to find out if there is any limitations on the board, or maybe Brandon from Involve, he can answer that question. Okay, so that's really the only thing. Now, as far as bells and whistles, okay, you get pretty much a standardization of previous DNA20s from Brandon, which is lock mode, press 5 times, press the fire button, this fire button right here 5 times, and it'll go into lock mode, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now it's locked. As you can see, locked, clicked 5 times to unlock. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, now it says check atomizer because there is no atomizer. But let's put an atomizer on here. Okay, so there's an atomizer on here. See if I can focus that a little better for you. And it's 0.6 ohms. So it fires, as you can see, at 22 watts, 0.6. Okay, and that's giving me 3.6 volts right now. Okay, now to lock it, press this button 5 times. Now it's locked. Okay, now again, it's the same features as before. Also, let's say I'm at 22 watts, and when I'm using this, I don't want to press any of these buttons by accident of raising the voltages or the wattages up or down. So in the actual lock position as it is right now, you're going to press these 2 buttons, the up and down. So you hold it for about 5 seconds until you get the following menu. Well, about almost 10. There we go. So see that? Power up and down, locked. Okay, so that means when I unlock it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now as you can see, it says 22 watts. Look at that. I cannot change it, which is pretty cool. Okay, that's one way of locking your wattages in place. Okay, so same rule applies. Let's lock it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we'll hold these 2 buttons again to release the lock. Okay, and there it is. So now it's not locked anymore. Okay, as far as for the powering up and down, as far as in the wattages. Now the left hand and right hand is the same thing as before. On lock mode, what you do is on the up one, you just hold it down with the power button. So you leave it pressed for about almost 10 seconds. See, right now it says right mode. So it'll switch to left mode in a few months. There it is. Now it's on lefty mode. See that? So to switch it back, do the same thing. Press it down, you hold it. About approximately, I know it says about maybe 5 seconds. To me, it's like almost like 10. There we go. So now it's on right mode, which is pretty cool, right? Now, say you want this to go into stealth mode. Yes, well, you'll be pressing down the down button then with the power button for 5 seconds. See, it says normal mode. So then it's going to go into stealth mode. There it is, stealth mode. So now when you press it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See now, see it's firing and it's not showing the display. Okay, nice, huh? Real nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to lock it. Now it's locked, and we'll do the same thing. We'll press it down again. Let's remove stealth mode to normal mode, and there it is, normal mode again. Oofa. So now I just showed you the features, how simplistic as it is. Okay, now let's have a vape. Okay, so I already finished showing you the features, the bells and whistles. Forget about this Hana Mod over here. Oh. Now, let me unlock it. It's on lock mode right now. There we go. So it's unlocked, and it's at 22 watts right now. Let me focus that. There you go. Okay, it's at 22 watts, 0.6 ohms. Is what I'm actually setting this at right now. Insane. Insane. Let me add some cinnamon titties. Forget about it from fluid. And let's bring up the volts, the wattage. Let's bring it up to 25. So we're at 25. Okay. Oh. Oh man. Totally delicious, man. I gotta give it a Red Bull's thumbs up on this one. Hana Mod in black. Thanks to Movapes. Ladu. Much appreciated, man. Totally delicious. Now, also, I've tried this. This works with any 510, but you have to be mindful. I'm at 0.6 ohms. This can go a little bit lower. However, at 0.6, you have the luxury of, bringing this at high voltages. Right now, I'm going to put it at 30, and at 30, it's 4.3 volts. 4.3 volts. That's sick. 4.3 volts. Check it out. See that? 4.3. That's 4.3. I may have to add some more titties to the Yaddy. Oh. Oh man, it's insane, man, insane. So with that, I'm going to cut this video short. Live hard and vape hard. Forget about it.